Hey, everybody. It's a Wednesday morning. I'm feeling all right. Hope y'all are feeling all right too. Got a interesting stream today. Got some stuff to show off. If you guys saw that thumbnail, I have a brand new 50-gallon open front terrarium. Well, brand new to me. Someone had actually thrown it out in front of their house, and my lady's mom actually happened to find it and was like, "Yo, go check this out." And so we ran over there in like 5 minutes of her telling us that, ran out there, grabbed that tank, and now I have a 50-gallon open front terrarium to be building up. Red Eye Croc. Dude, I that was one of them. I was thinking about this, and then I was looking at some videos, and that mountain horn lizard was another one that I was kind of thinking of too. But the red eye crocodile skinks, I think, are the ones I'm going to go for because I think that'd be a good tank for them, right? Um, 50-gallon. How many do you think I could fit in there, Jesse? What you think? But let me say hi to everybody here. We got Fijion Tank Dicks. What's up? What's up? We got Whips World, Sleeper Barbecue, Jesse, Jeff Rowe, CRP. What's up? What's up? Cheryl, how you doing? All right. Hey, Sleeper, that wall on the is looking pretty cool, man. With all the posters. I love it. That is looking awesome. So we'll let this warm up a little bit, and I'll get into the conundrum that I have around this this 50-gallon open front tank. I have some advice I need. If anyone has ever used one of these kind of racks, this metal kind of industrial rack, I'm going to have some questions as to what exactly I can do with it. I'll show you guys in a second. We're going to do a little bit of walking around. Got some updates to show y'all. So yeah, we'll be doing a walk around a little bit. Make sure my phone's charged up. It is charged up. Sweet deal. Oh, also over the weekend, Sunday night, I did a live stream with a guy named 10 Gallon Tanks. Super cool dude. Josiah, I believe is his name. Let me see. Oh man, my stomach is rumbling. Yeah, Josiah. If you guys get a chance to check that out, just search 10 Gallon Tanks. His YouTube channel should be one of the first ones to pop up. It was pretty easy for me to find. Did a little bit of an interview. He's a guy that has a background in in sales and in sales, and he's like a district manager. I never actually got to ask him what store he's a district manager for. Not that he would have wanted to say that I'm live, because that's kind of personal. But I did not get a chance to ask him that. But super cool dude. So he's got one of the most amazing fish room setups ever. He built his fish room into a store, which is if I was going to be doing something like that in my garage, I would do damn near the exact same thing that he's doing. I'm a super big fan of it. I got to get into his channel and watch some more of his videos. I've been watching some different kind of content lately, and yeah, I got to get back into the watching some fish stuff because I only have so much minutes in the day, and I got to get back into the watching aquarium stuff and get more inspiration for upcoming releases and everything for the fish room punks. Right now we're just rambling, guys. We will be doing a little bit of a walk around a little bit here. But I'll be doing for the next release. I got a to-do list of stuff that I'm starting to build up here. to get myself motivated to just to just uh, to just getting stuff done. I lost a lot of momentum over the week or whatever I was off of shipping, and I told myself I would not think about Fisher and Punks for like a week, except for like there was a couple orders placed during the holiday season. Got those packed and everything, but I told myself I was like, you got to give yourself a mental break. You gotta reclaim some of that mental space because it got I don't know. Just got a little. I got a little like overwhelmed towards the end of the year. Um, so it was nice. It was a really nice week of just kind of just relaxing. Played a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Played a lot of um, played a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Started getting into a little bit of collecting some other stuff here. This little thing called Pokemon. You might have heard of. Me and my daughter started a collection, and then kind of reignited some of my inner child. Um, and so now I have actually, if it happens during the live stream, I'm gonna run out there and go get it. But I actually have a card coming in the mail that is like my childhood biggest dream almost. Never got a chance to get this thing when I was a kid, so I got it coming in the mail today. And if it comes in, I'll actually go out there and grab it and unbox it. You guys can see it with me, and hopefully that all goes smooth. But yeah, I've been trying to just give myself some things to just enjoy that are separate from work. Because I basically turn everything into work. Like YouTube was my like my like relaxing. It was like my hobby, and then I turned that into a somewhat of a job too. Fisher and Punks and everything, which is not me complaining at all, but just saying that like I have a habit of doing that, and I got to find ways, got to find hobbies that I literally cannot monetize, which is that's why I think GTA fits that slot perfectly. I suppose even Pokemon can be monetized to an extent because there's a little bit of a oh yeah. Oh, dude, it must be in the air, man. That's also something I should show off today too, because my vampire crabs have babies too, and they are growing fast, dude. The first time I'd seen them, they were so tiny, dude, like so tiny, and they're getting kind of chunky. I'm getting to the point where like I'm watching the anoles, and I'm curious if they're gonna be snacking on them a little bit because they're getting big. Yeah, dude, they're so freaking cute, dude. Just so damn tiny. Love it. Love it, man. So maybe it's the season, man. I know mine would have. I know mine would have had to have at least like a month ago. Uh, with I don't know. I know nothing about the grow rates on these things, but based on what I've seen from the first time I saw them till now, about doubled in size in 2 weeks. As I would say that they probably born like maybe a month ago from right now. But yeah, so I've been yeah, just giving myself some hobbies that aren't tied to anything other than just relaxing and fun. That's been good. That's been really nice. Me and Maya actually started playing GTA together. She is a character too, and so it's been a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Although now we're back to normal life out of winter break, so I don't get to see her all week now. so so now I got to get back to wrap this whole thing into a bundle here. Is I got to get back to my to do lists and waking up, hustling, going to work, coming home, and then that last hour of the night is my chill time when I come and enjoy my tanks and yeah, but that's pretty much just the schedule I have. Like wake up, hustle, do some packing of packs. I have seeing as how we're going into fish show season again. I got like Aquashella. I got um the Keystone Clash stuff coming up here, so I gotta put together a bunch of promo packs. So that's one of the to-do lists, is starting to get those promo packs put together so I can get those shipped out to the Keystone Clash as soon as possible. Probably start. I mean, I have a lot of the packs packed up already, but I'll probably get all those packed up this week and next week, and then just get that shipped out and out of my mind as soon as possible to the Keystone Clash people. And then wherever I'm supposed to send that. I actually don't know exactly where I'm supposed to send that. I think I was probably given that information, but I gotta figure out what exactly the timing is for that and when I need to send all that stuff out. But I know the deadline. I know that there's it's got to be sent by this time, but I don't know if there's this time that's too early to send it, if that makes sense. So I got to get those packed up, and then I just got to get a bunch of those promo packs made up, because I know more than likely Aquashello will be wanting them. And putting those together last minute is never fun. So if I just get a bunch of that stuff done ahead of time, then my life's a little bit easier. Also, gotta place this order for the vinyl store kits. They're the vinyl decals for the store kits, and I've just really been putting that off for some reason. Yeah, there's just this it's so hard for me to plan this stuff. Like I really got to make this next, like, a full year plan for this next year, and like steps along the way and what I really need to accomplish to get where I want to go here. Because I feel like I had a lot of luck, and I did a lot of planning and preparation last year for the first year of Fisher and Punks, but I feel like this year needs to be a little bit more structured, especially for like the long-term life of this. Hey, what's up, Jody? And then Fish Fam Link, what's up? And then I can't remember if I said hi to you, Bear Bottom Branton. What's up, man? Oh man, what did I just click? Oh, dude, it really did. Last year was a whirlwind that went very fast, and it is crazy that we're already like a week into January. I can't wait to get out of winter. I freaking hate cold weather. To be honest, the past week's been nice. Curious what it was like. I actually slept with my window open last night, which, oh God, that is just the best. I love fresh air. But yeah, no, man, we got rain Thursday, Friday. Jeez, high of 58 on Thursday and Friday. Love that. See, what's crazy is, like, we can get snow. Yes, sir. But so we we can get snow into like February sometimes. So it's like so hard to tell, like, are we out of the true winter season already? Did we have just a light winter, or we still got all of January to get through, and February it's like, I just don't want to do any more snow patrol. I'm good. I hope no more snow for the season. That'd be sweet. And it seems like, based on the temperatures, though, it seems like it's possible in the next coming like week or so. Oh shit, yeah, Jeffro. Yeah, I was talking about Pokemon, and Brandon has quite the collection. Quite the collection. I don't want to talk about what he's got. That's his own business, but he's got a really cool collection, Jeffro, for sure. Stuff that, especially if you're a guy like me from that era, it's like pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, I like going to see all the like the full art cards. I think that right now I have a direction of what I want to try to A low-key Pokemon whale. I love that. That is hilarious. I love that, dude. Oh, is Jody a Pokemon collector over here too? In secret? Is that a thing? I did not know all of this. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I have a really cool card coming in today. I really hope it comes in during the live because I'm so stoked. I want to show you guys, but I'll definitely post a picture of it for sure if it comes in. Probably tonight. It'll probably have to be after work, which is just a tease. But at least I have something to look forward to after. But yeah, that 30th anniversary, me and Brent were actually just talking about this. He's giving me the lowdown on how to get into it without too much stress because I'm like learning everything. I don't want to. Oh, dude, love it, love it. But yeah. So I have. Oh, what was I saying? Mm, I can't remember what I was saying. 30th anniversary. Oh yeah, yeah. He's teaching me how to get into this without too much stress, not trying to spend a crazy amount of money. And I'm learning about how big these modern sets are. They're freaking insane. Like they're insane. I thought I had a lot of designs in some of my sets. Damn, dude. Pokemon is has gotten crazy. I think originally it was like you had like holographic or non-holographic, and then you had the set, right? It's like 150 151, is that the original set, or 100 and something or whatever. Now you have like all of these new Pokemon on top of like the alternate arts and like seven different types of holographics, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I was trying to become a Pokemon master, and I don't know, man. But I'm just glad to have something to kind of like to collect and have fun. It's like the Fisher Punks. Like I love watching you guys have fun, but I'm like, damn, man, I wish I could experience some of that because it reminds me of just, yeah, just good vibes all around. And so it's fun to be able to get into a little bit of Pokemon. I was 102. Okay, so yeah, it was like 102. So if you had regular and holographic versions, which I don't even know if all the cards even had holographics. So at the max, you were like 204 cards to collect to get like the full set or whatever, and that includes all the variants, so all holographics and not. So that's like, yeah, that's like nothing. I probably already have 102 of the Destined Rivals cards that I've been trying to get a hold of and everything, and because I have my set going, one to whatever, just 102. Yeah, so that's out of all my series, I don't even have 102 yet, and that's why I think in the end, I think if I have to reorder any of the Wave One stuff, I think that all those original sets are going to be like my original. I think eventually all those will be lumped into like one big thing, depending on how big I can get this. If I can get this in a couple fish stores and stuff and all that stuff. And Fossil Jungle and Rocket are all under 100. Fossil is only 64. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I'd love to get like one of each of those old school sealed packs. Like I know they're insanely expensive. Never actually gonna buy one. Well, I can't say never, but I would love to have like one of those jungle sealed packs with Scyther on it. They're just so they're like iconic. Like that, like when I see it, I'm like, holy shit, it just like instant transport back. The fossil packs too. Yeah, dude, that is freaking crazy. So cool. It's cool to have a friend that actually like did it. Like you always heard people like um it's like when I was a kid, like these collectibles are gonna be worth money someday, and like my parents did not fucking believe in that shit at all. They did not believe in that at all. It was not something that they ever thought was like a thing. And it's cool to like remember everybody saying that and then see, like my friend who actually kept that shit together. I like that. It's neat. Manifest finding one in a garage sale or something still happens all the time, surprisingly. Yeah, dude, that is with the amount of knowledge out there, you would think that someone sees Pokemon, just a cursory, like the first cursory name of it, it would be you would assume would be worth some money, so you'd probably want to look into it. But yeah, just gotta hit those garage sales, maybe. What's up, Jenna? Good morning. So, all right, so we're about 20 minutes in. Let me see. I gotta ask some advice on what you guys think about this here. So I'm gonna pull up my phone here. I'm gonna show you what I have to do, because this 50-gallon terrarium is taller by like an inch. Is anything echoing? Nothing should be echoing, right? The sooner they receive the packs, the better, because they'll have work days where the local club members are assembling the goodie bags. Bet. All right. I will get that together as soon as possible then. As far as where to send them, it will probably be to the ACLC president, Mike. All right. Okay, sweet. So then I'll get those together as soon as possible, and then I'll reach out to figure out the mailing address. But all right, so Kyle on the go. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna have issues with echoing once I enter here. I can't remember if that's a thing. We'll figure it out. So, I know what I gotta do. All right. So I think that solved the problems. It's probably going to be a little bit lesser of an audio quality, but so this is my problem. Let me flip this camera around here. Okay. So this is what I'm working with here, guys. And I'm curious if anybody knows if I can do this or not. And maybe the smart way to do is just drain some of the water on this top tank. But anyways, this is the tank I got to set up. Got this big old 50-gallon open front, right? I want it to go right here. Oh, this is weird because the camera is like mirrored. This kind of tweaks me out. But anyways, I want it to go right there. Problem is it won't clear. That's too tall. So my solution to this is I can drop this shelf down probably 2 clicks. And then it should fit fine. My question though is if anyone has used these kind of racks, these like industrial racks or whatever you want to call them, can I remove this bottom shelf without emptying this? Maybe I just like empty half the water. It'll still be pretty heavy though. Like, do you think I can remove that bottom shelf? I'm gonna have to take out all the tanks and obviously, but can I take this shelf out without this whole thing like collapsing on me? Anybody know? I'm pretty sure I can because I have a shelf right here, and then I have the shelf right here. So I'm pretty sure that means it's stable, and I think I could have set it up like that just from the get-go, and it wouldn't have been an issue.
So I think I could just remove, if I just drain all these tanks, move those down, take the shelf, move it down 2 clicks, and then put the tank there. I think it'll be fine, right? Or do I have to take out all the weight on here if I'm going to remove that shelf? Does that make sense? Yeah, it does have the cross bracing. It's got these cross braces. I'm like, I've seen people set these shelves up to where they don't have this, so I think I can just have the two top, but it might be really top heavy. I don't know. I'm kind of, maybe I just empty it out like halfway. But yeah, that's my bit of a conundrum. I got to drop that shelf down like 2 clicks for it to be able to fit, and then I think the plant growths will still be able to fit in there, but those plant growths are a freaking mess right now. Don't look at them. They're a mess. I basically forgot that I have them. For sure. Yeah, I'll probably just to be safe, I'll probably just drain these top tanks down as much as possible, and then empty out those, remove them, remove the shelf, drop it down 2 clicks, and then through that. Oh man, I can't wait to get this thing set up. It's gonna be so freaking awesome. But I do not have it anchored to the wall. I can't because for one, the way that this apartment's made, they actually set it ahead of time. Is they're steel studded, so anything that's like it wouldn't even matter. Um, I couldn't anchor it to the wall. Uh, but yeah, yeah. So I mean, it will be top heavy for a little while until I get the yeah, and that's what I think, Jesse, is like the two shelves. I am still worried about though. This is That's why I think I'm gonna I'll drop the water level down as much as possible, just to be safe, and then maybe remove as much shit from the top just in case. I don't know, but I don't even know if the stuff up there is really gonna matter if the that tank is falling and smashing me. But yeah, no, hmm, it's gonna be interesting, but it's gonna look freaking amazing, guys. Like right now, um, yeah, we're not gonna do that. I'll jump back when I let's go check out some other stuff here. All right, so hmm, what else do I have to show you? Yeah, so that's the fish rack. It's got a lot of stuff. I gotta do big water changes. Big water changes. I gotta get rid of this. This was gonna be a fish tank, but that's now gonna be where that tank is because I got it free. Never thought I was gonna have that, so I there we go. If you're super worried about it, wrap a ratchet strap around it between the two shells, but I think it'll be fine. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, that's an idea for sure. Um, okay, as long as there's one other person that kind of agrees with me that I think it'll be safe. I am worried about the top heavy, so I'm gonna drop down the water level, and then yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine too, especially if I drop down that water level to like nothing. But anyways, so that's that. So I got these new lids. I think I was talking about them um on line here or on the last live. Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you? Hmm? What you doing? So let's see. You know what? If I had a flashlight. You know what? Let me grab a flashlight real quick. I'll be right back, guys. We're trying to find some cracks. All right, I'm back. Hey, Jeff, what's up? What's up? We're just throwing the shelf. Yeah, it'll just be for like, I don't know. I think I'd be able to get it done in like 10 minutes. Um, yeah, and then putting the shelf right back on because I don't want to have just all that weight on those skinny legs. All the weight on those skinny legs just tweaks me out without that bottom shelf on there. But I think if I do it quick, I think it'll be fine. And I'll leave. I think what I'll do is I'll take the front brace off. I'll move the back brace down, so it's always got like kind of. Or I could take all the tanks off, take the wood off, leave the front brace on, move the back brace down, and then move the front brace down, and then that way it's always got at least one brace on, too, just to be safe. I don't know. I might be being too paranoid, but better paranoid than sorry, I guess. Work, work, work. I feel you, man. I feel you. But all right. So let's see if we can find some baby crabs. Oh, yep. You see him? Oh shit! He moved. I scared him. Oh, there he is. Kind of see him. Oh, where am I here? Oh, it's so backwards. So weird. Not sure if you can actually see him at all. Oh, yeah, he ran away. Gotta clean this glass too. Hmm. Man. All right, we'll come back and we'll see if we can find him later. Um, oh, oh, who's down there? Oh, shrimp. But anyways, yeah. So there is. Yeah, there's usually the babies usually chilling right under there, and then I know you're not gonna be able to see them from over here, but they usually chill straight all under there. There's like a whole underworld under all that wood that is just filled with caverns and whatnot. What you doing, huh? But these new lids are awesome because they have this like little hatch here. What's up, dude? How you doing? Making all my feeding, misting, and all that stuff a lot easier. Um, we actually so Jenna, it's so strange seeing people with anoles as pets. I could see at least one outside every day. We actually had to catch one that was in our house the other day and release it before the cat saw it. Yeah, oh yeah, they're quick little buggers. Um, and I definitely get it. They're fun though. I love these guys specifically because they're so like not scared of me. They came from a tank in a fish store that was like right near the front entrance, and they don't give a shit. Like you cannot scare them. You don't care. And I think I've made them pretty comfortable with me too, because when you bring an animal food, they kind of tend to like you. But yeah, I could definitely see how that's funny though, because I hear that a lot. Same with like I actually have a house gecko in here too somewhere. Oh, where's the house gecko? And that's another one too that are people like literally put them in their houses to get rid of um pests. Yeah, this is the other one. This is my other one that that's really pretty. I do have to say that I am sorry to say that my first anole, who I had probably just over a year, um, actually passed away. He got an eye infection. Um, that I was trying to help him clear it out, uh, keeping it rinsed off and everything, and he just did not make it. So I did end up losing my first anole ever. Um, but that is yeah, I mean, I guess that happens. Yeah, but we got that, and then we got some toads here. It's so weird. This camera is backwards. It freaks me out when I'm trying to find stuff. Where is it? Oh, they're behind that leaf there. You see that guy? He's on the wood. Oh, and we got this one. This one is a savage. I don't know which one is a male or female. I'm pretty sure that one's a female and that one's a male, although they could both be males. Um, that one was definitely mounting that one the other day. They were like all sorts of wrapped up. Oh, he's hiding now. But yeah, so uh if that's a sign, I mean I guess that could be a male and that could be the female, but from what I've heard, they just kind of go wild. So I don't really know if I have confirmation on which is male or female. I know that one back there definitely has thicker legs and has gotten bigger faster. This one definitely seems to have skinnier legs and is growing slower for certain, but not too certain. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish that I had hid the thing that holds up the island better. But when you don't have a light on it, you can't even tell it's there. Nothing wrong with the sound, though. God. Oh, we have lots of Vanolas wild here too. Resident dominant males are spicy. I like them. Yeah, especially when they show off their dewlap, that the thing in their throat. I've seen that green one show it off. It is red, like super bright red. I don't get to see it all the time though. Um, don't get to see it all the time. But yeah, very very cool, and they are yeah, lots of personality. I really appreciate the green one up there. Just it seems to dig, chilling and hanging out with me. So let me put this flashlight over here. Oh, okay. So let me. It's pretty much enough for the walk around here. So we'll put me back up on stage.
All right. So oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, see, it's really cool to live in a place that has a lot of like animals like that. You really get a different connection with the nature. Um, Out here, I mean, like I guess like my biggest thing was we would go out and catch tadpoles, and that's really cool. My mom always used to take us out doing that, and but dude, I couldn't imagine going out and be able to just like catch a couple of freaking lizards out in your backyard or whatever. So cool, so cool. All right, so we do have a Facebook giveaway going right now. Um, I'm thinking about letting it run for one more week just because it was during the holiday season. I'm sure a lot of people got distracted, didn't get a chance to do it. So I'm just going to tell you about it right now. If you go to the Facebook hub, we're going to run this for one more week. If you go to the Facebook hub, you find the post. It's got a picture of my like paludarium with the frogs in there. And if you write a goal, doing if you write a goal, right? Your goals for 2026. Okay, take a picture of it and post it. Um, you will be entered in a giveaway. All right. Now the reason I am usually on Brandon's side with the snooze you lose, but this one I have a reason for this. I really want as many of those goals as possible. Um, so I want as many of those pictures as possible. I have something that I want to do with it, I have an idea, and I need as many as possible to to do what I want. So I I'm gonna extend it another week. Hey, I feel you, man. I totally feel you. Yeah, I really do. Last 2 weeks I did not do anything just because of that. But what are you doing, man? So if you go to the Facebook hub and write down some of your goals, take a picture of the goals and post it in there, you'll be entered in a giveaway. And I'm gonna really try to make that giveaway something special, because it's like I am asking you to put something personal out there, but I think it's important. You know, we were talking about that on 10 Gallon Takes live stream. And it was something he was really big about, and it's something I'm really big about too, which is oh, I didn't realize my audio was far away from me. I wonder if that sounded weird. But it is you got to write your goals down to make them happen, because otherwise they're just an idea. If you have an idea, that's great, but if you write it down, then it's a goal, because you can accomplish it and you can check that thing off. It's like a huge deal to just make that one step, and that's why I wanted to motivate as many people as possible to possibly take that step. Write it down, and I know that there's some people out there that have some goals that I am definitely a big fan of, and I think some of them I might actually be able to make happen. So that's the kind of thing that we want to do. Is Jorge was talking about one of his skills the other day on his live stream last night. And he had watched the 10 Gallon Tank, and I was talking about how I thought I would have been really good in sales if I'd ever found a job that had meshed with that. Also never really wanted to take the risk of having a sales driven paycheck, because that's like not exactly an even steady paycheck. And he was saying that he thought that his skill, the way I heard it, was basically networking. Like he knows how to connect people to where they need to be connected. And I think that is man, where was I going with that? I had a whole direction. And I lost that as I was saying it. Network. Oh yeah. He says that his strength is networking, and he thought that if he could have turned that into a job or whatever, that would have been where he would have what he would have done something with or whatever. And I think that is a big part of making goals happen, is networking. You got to know the right people to tell, like, yo, I want to make this happen. And then if you tell the right person that, they're going to be like, I can help you with that. I have skills in that, or I have this, that, and the other. It's like the key to life is networking, meeting people. And that's what I think is so great about, like Fish Fam Link and the community that we have here. It's like a giant networking, like super computer kind of thing. Like it's like we have a hive mind, basically, of aquarium keepers, and to make a Stranger Things reference, and yeah, so I don't know. I just think that if you write a goal, you post in that Facebook, you never know what can freaking happen. My goals are in a state of turmoil. Ah, shit, man. Well, is there anything the Fish Fam can do to help you out, man? Yeah, just need to. I really did got a chance to watch your live stream. I actually got to finish that thing, but dude, you got that PNW tank, freaking sweet. I got to check out the rest of it. Pluribus. Well, I feel like I've actually seen this recently. I didn't actually watch the show, but I feel like I saw an ad for it or something. But yeah. So, well, hopefully, Jeff, your life is it have the winning lotto numbers? Unfortunately, no, man. I probably have a guy at work that could probably get him for you. This dude is like I don't know. Everyone always talks about their lotto winnings more than their losses, but this dude, like, he's got like a magic way with it. I don't know. So maybe I'll ask my buddy at work and see if I can get you some good numbers. But but yeah, that but what I was saying is very cool to see that PNW tank getting set up, man. I gotta actually finish that because I want to watch it happen. Because one of these days I'm gonna be buying one of those tanks. I want a freaking little saltwater um aquarium on my desk, and I think that'd be so fun. But I'm gonna watch your setup and see how it goes first, so I can learn. Actually, I think that is so he doesn't use the same numbers all the time, but he has like he's got certain numbers that he uses, and if he stuck to the same numbers all the time, he actually probably would be better off. Ooh, you never heard of the PNW tanks? So the PNW tank is let me see if I can pull up their website, and I'll shoot you a link here so you can check this out. It's PNW Custom, I think, and they make these mini nano tanks that are freaking awesome. Oh, is he on Amazon too? That's crazy. Well, don't buy it from, if he's on Amazon, buy it straight from his website. I would imagine he would make more money that way. But here's the link. Come on. Ay, caramba. Copy. So dang it, Jenna, you beat me to it. Oh, thank you, Jenna. But so that is hey, you gotta get a PNW tank for the baby's room. You gotta do the subliminal gotta make sure the kid's an aquarium nerd like the rest of us. Subliminal messaging with the little mini tank in there. I hope to have some rock and sand this weekend. Oh, very cool. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, all in one salty tanks. It's the best way to do it. They have like really small ones. They have like bigger, like 5 gallon setups, I think is the biggest one that they have. If I'm not mistaken. But like really cool tank sump setups. Freaking awesome. And I think the coolest part about it is it's like a small, I mean, it's not small as much anymore, but it's like a small business kind of thing. It's not like Zoomed or freaking Aquion or any of that shit. It's a homemade company, and I dig that shit. Obviously, that is a big part of like what we love about around here is small homemade businesses building up. Mexicali, what are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you? Showing up this late. But so let's see if there's anything else I need to beep beep. Oh, Liquid Zoo OnlyFins, what's up? What's up? Let's see. All right, so I think I caught up with everything else there. Yeah. Oh, another mention. Head over to that Fish Room Punk Hub Facebook page. Take a picture, write down your goals, take a picture of it, post it over there. I need as many of those as possible. So if you have any goals, please post them over there. Make them awesome. I got an idea of something I want to do with that. So. But all right. So what else? So I guess we got 10 minutes. So I'll do the I guess the Fish Room Punk update stuff. I have. Oh, let's check and see if my stuff had showed up yet, because I really would love to unbox this thing on live with you guys. It's expected today. Let's see if we got any update on delivery time. Usually it's by 1 o'clock my mail guy shows up, but for some reason I feel like it's gonna be a little bit later today. let's see. Pretty sure I got a package coming today from Outside In. Lots of FFL giveaways planned. Oh, no way. So, okay. Well, I appreciate that. I wish you would have told me. I did not know your last name. I did not know your last name. I would have thrown some more stuff in there. But I saw that order, and that was that had made my weekend. That was a really nice order, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, so thank you very much. Sweet. And yeah, you let me know if there's anything ever I can hook you up with if you're going to be doing giveaways and stuff. I like to know that ahead of time, because when you guys are supporting me, I like to add a little bit more in there. So especially for the giveaway stuff. So thank you very, very much. Cheers. All right. So yeah, this was hopefully the plan for a lot of people, because I was like, I gotta space out these releases and stuff. Let people's wallets restore and stuff. So next release will be happening, and you guys probably heard me talk about this a little bit, probably late February, early March, maybe middle of March, just to give enough just space, give me some time to get taxes stuff figured out, and do a little bit of planning for this coming year. The next release will definitely be completing up all the sticker designs. So Jeff had pointed this out, that we had not finished all those sticker designs into trading cards. A lot of them were still stickers, and they have not been put into the trading cards. All right, said that like 7 times. But anyways, those designs are going to get finished up and put into the releases. Now, I do have one thing. I'm curious what you guys feel like. Should I release them exactly the way they are, or should I do them as revamped versions with like the new kind of Fisher and Punk style that's more consistent? Does that make sense? Because I did a trial run of like restyling some of the old designs in the new style, if that makes sense. Let me see if I can find an example of one. Okay, so AI stuff is really funny. Revamped. All right, that's a hard. Yeah, see that, and I knew that this would be. It's like, yeah. See, I know Jeff Kane is a real big fan of the new consistent design style. Because I do remember him saying that. For a favorite, it was late to the game on your talents. Very jealous of your creativity. Well, hey, thank you, man. Thank you very, very much. That is that means a lot, because all of my life I've made all of my life progress with my hands, which is something I'm very grateful for. I'm good with my hands. I can build stuff. I understand stuff, but I like the things I think about, and I like the things I do with my brain, and it really means the world to me to be appreciated for that, because yeah, it's been a long time coming. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so I get both of these. It's hard. The collector definitely prefers the old designs, and I knew that was going to be like, that's like the hinging point. That's like the it's like, oh yeah, it's hard. It's a hard one. But so let me show you I suppose an example. Okay, so this is the OG Tank Tyrant Tim design, right? Let's see if I can clean up my screen a little bit here. So this is I don't know if that made it any better. This is the OG Tank Tyrant Tim design. This is the first that was released as a sticker. It just doesn't have the background and everything. It's the original image, right? Okay, so pretty cool. And honestly, it's actually pretty close to the kind of style that we're going right now. Um, this would be the revamped version. That's a little bright or a little dark. I don't know if it's going to make it any better. I haven't adjusted any of the colorations, but this would be like the revamped version. It's like more consistently stylized, I would say. Kind of hard to tell on that. That one's like it's a very there's not a lot of difference in that one because that Tank Tyrant Tim actually fits the style. Like I didn't even realize this until just right now. It's already pretty much the style that we're at. So this is probably a better example. All right, so this is Hardscape Harriet. All right, this is the Hardscape Harriet sticker. Right, got kind of like a comic book kind of style to it because I hadn't made that consistent stylizing. And then this would be like the revamped version. You know, a little bit more stylized, maybe a little bit darker, you know, but just like more, that one actually might be a little underdone. I haven't really done a lot with this, just kind of like very, very baseline examples. But it's just something I was thinking about. Yeah, and keep in mind, I probably shouldn't have even shown these, but those stickers, those images, like wouldn't even be the actual images used. Just like a really baseline example. Had just thrown a couple of those together because it was something I was like, I don't know, but I think that it needs to stay the OG versions. Mainly because it's like what started it, and it would be kind of, I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard one. It would almost be confusing. Like it would almost be like confusing if you buy the sticker set and the sticker doesn't match the trading card image, and you'd be like, what's up with this? And it might be fun to have those original designs, the ones that started it, just kind of as their own, like, they look kind of different. They're like the kind of show some of the evolution. Well, yeah, and that's it would mix up the stickers, the trading card combinations, and I'll be honest, it actually makes my life a lot easier if I don't have to redesign any of them. I keep the same. I mean, I do have to redesign them because the orientation's different. The whatever, the square size is different, so I do have to do a little bit of, I guess, a slight redesign. But yeah, I'm gonna throw them into trading card files probably today and tomorrow while I'm at work and get them all fixed up. See how many images I have left. I think there's like 8 images that aren't made into trading cards yet that need to be. So I'll probably throw those in, and then we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. And then start building a brand new series after that. So I got a bunch of planning and stuff I got to do. Really got to start looking at all these fish events. And now that Aquashella actually has a schedule out, except for Chicago, which is quite unfortunate because that's the one show that I need to know the schedule on. I was really hoping, it's never ending. I was really hoping that the Aquashella in Texas would be during the school summer, because that means that Maya would be out of school or out of teaching. And I was hoping to be able to combine a killer like week trip in Texas. Basically, go out to Texas, go to the Kill Tony live show one weekend, and this is a lot of like hopeful, because you know getting those tickets is hard and all that shit. But basically, I was going to try to go to the Texas show for Kill Tony, and then go to the Aquashella in the same week, which would have been crazy because Kill Tony happens on Monday, and then I would have been at an Aquashella for the weekend. It would have just been like the most insane weekend. Based on when that show's happening now, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that happen because she doesn't get out of teaching until like the last week of May, basically June. And the Texas Aquashella happens like the second week of May. It's so close, like literally off by like a week or two. And I would have been able to make it happen. But so probably not going to be going to the Texas Aquashella, which I guess opens more up for the Keystone Clash possibility. The only problem is though, is like I'm trying to do, the whole compromise thing, which is I want to make a like family vacation that's like got a lot of stuff that's not just for me mixed in there, as well as like, I don't know, something that I like. So, that was the idea for Texas. Is me and Maya are really into the stand-up comedy, so we could have gone out there for the Kill Tony show and then gone to the Aquashella and done a lot of networking and stuff out there. Yeah, find me on Fishcord. I never do the Discord, but I will. I got your email, I think, via the. Okay, hold on. Well, I didn't. Just get back. All right, yeah, I'll shoot you an email. Yeah, because I think I have that via your order now. But oh man, yeah. So as far as those different those different events, I guess that Keystone Clash, I'll definitely be at the Chicago Aquashella. If that happens, I'm going to be vending there. Got to figure out how to hustle up that money because that'll be an expensive freaking table. But I think it'd be worth it. I don't even know if it'll necessarily mean like I don't know if it'll be like a positive money investment as far as like how many trading cards I'd be able to sell at that. If the oh my god, if the setup is like like $1,000, I could probably sell a couple hundred of trading cards in an event like that. It really just depends. I don't know. Depends on thorough through or the walkthrough and how much I theme out my stand. I guess I don't know. I can't remember if I said hi to you, Monster Fish Gale, but what's up? What's up? Just how cool the stand is, I think could be just a big draw just for people to walk past and like see the name, the branding and everything. I don't know. But yeah. Also, I mean, if anyone wants to hop in on the stand to split it and sell some stuff, that would be cool too, for sure. But yeah. Either way, I'm gonna try to end up doing it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it at least once. Just do one of those the big convention. It's like literally less than an hour from me, so it's like why not? It's just the money is gonna be it'll be an interesting venture. We'll see. But all right, I am you guys are wild. You guys are wild. All right, I gotta take off here. I gotta eat some food and I've been sick for like the past week and I just hit like this like wall that I cannot even explain, dude. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep right now. New Jersey would be interesting. That's I definitely want to come to the Clash. I don't know. There's so much I got to think about. I don't know how to schedule all this shit, especially with like my family. to go off. Oh god, that's funny. but yeah, okay, so yeah, you guys distracted me. But yeah, so I'm I gotta try to figure out how to schedule all that. I can't even wrap my head around it. Gotta talk to Maya and figure out those days. I gotta write them down on a calendar and see how this stuff all plays out, and then start planning my claiming my vacation days at work too, because that's a part of that. But all right. Much love to all of you. Thank you for showing up. And as always, give your loved ones a hug. Tell them you love them. Make sure all those people in your life that are special know that they're special to you. Make sure you write down those goals for this year. It may seem cheesy, but if you have an idea, if there is anything that you want to accomplish this year, write that shit down. Post it on a wall somewhere. And more importantly, post it on the Fisher and Punk Trading Hub, because you'll be entered in a free giveaway. But all right. And then the more of those I get, the better what I'm planning on doing with all those goals will get. So please just head over to that Trading Hub and post those goals. All right. Much love, guys. Stay safe out there, and I will see you next time.